Hello, welcome, I'm Scrumpy. This is episode 39 of our Let's Play as Danish Raiders, and thank you for joining me. We've just captured this lovely region up here that used to be part of Karelia. We've now brought it into our own realm. I do need to just give away one of the holdings. In particular, I have a temple, which it's the wrong type of holding for me, so we need to go and find a good religious person to do that. So we're looking for, I think in my slot 0 I've got these. I have, there we go. So men not in prison, not rulers, not Grace House, my religion, my culture, join court. And we'll look here for, I like to find content trait, people with the content trait, if I can. Frody. He's not envious either. Let's do that then. So let's give the guy, I don't really want to give him money. That's not ideal. Let's say join court, yes. And then just look for really good people that aren't envious. See, he's not envious and he's got good learning. So in you come, and then we will grant you a title, sir, as soon as you do arrive. We're currently threatening, which makes perfect sense because we've just won a really big war. Wow. Bjorn's going to pick up a lot of our chiefdoms in what is modern day Finland, by the looks of it. Yeah. Alright. We've got nowhere near enough money at the moment. We need to go raiding. So that's going to be our first priority once these armies have stood down. So that will be, and I think the only question is where to go really with our raiding. I really want to go to Paris and Rhem here. Some pretty tasty sites here again though in Flanders. Yeah, they're looking tasty again. One of the reasons I'm keen to, well, 2.3k is pretty sizable actually. One of the reasons I'm keen to go to France is because I love imprisoning his children, because you can ransom them back. The Carling dynasty there's many of them and they're hugely valuable. He's got quite a decent army at the moment, but he is defending. The Umayyad are still, believe it or not, they are still actually in this defending against the Pope after all these years. They're doing okay. They're doing okay. Some of the English realms are looking pretty tasty as well right now. Yeah, got lots of good options here. We will need significant troop size though. Alright, let's do that. Let's let the game get going. There's been a little bit of guardianship work going on in the background. Ah, good. So Freya has arrived. Let's arrange a marriage for him. He is Norse. Let's arrange a marriage with another Norse girl. Some of them we don't use very often, because otherwise we will miss her if she goes off to his court. Someone that's not of huge value. You're content, that's quite a useful trait. Jylland's actually pretty handy as well. This Pomeranian girl here. You can go off. Ah, she is, unfortunately, she is highborn. She's of a good house. You don't look particularly good, Vigdis. Off you pop. There we go. Now that he's married, he'll like me a bit more. Because, well, he will do in a minute, because we fulfilled his wish. If I was to just quickly let the game spin on a second, we'd see that. Yep, fulfilled marriage wish. Now we can grant him a landed title. This temple. So now we have the correct domain size and none of the incorrect holdings. Good, let's let the game play on. Lots of people are going to form a defensive pact against me because we've just won a big fight. And we've now got quite a large, sizable reign. This chiefess is trying to kill my wife. Stop that. What are our team doing? Anhalt, organising a raid still. I'm kind of comfortable with that. Overseeing construction in Jylland, yeah. Studying technology, proselytising in Bergon to the Hamor, which is good because it's still Old Germanic. Excellent. Okay. Ah, troops are back in Denmark. Form up, stand down. That's our retinue. Can I bring my retinue somewhere more convenient? Have we got any boats here that I can... Yes, I have. When you come into here and I'll move you. And I'll set you as a looter as well. Right. We could look at going to war, but I'm not interested in going to war right now because we must get some quick wealth. So let's raise up our levies, which might seem a bit counterproductive, but it's all part of trying to ensure that we get some loot as quickly as possible. So let's toggle all of these guys as looters. Select them all. Shift V to get them into boats. Let's send you down to Stettin. This boat to Stettin, and we'll get this looter raider army into Stettin. Everybody else, where is the closest and quickest target that's going to give us quick loot? It looks like King Halfdan the Bold of Friesland here is pretty weak at the moment, and he's relatively tasty. There's quite a few sites here actually that we could drop in on. The Duchess of Holland is also quite weak. Let's go back to Vadenzi, which we've had rich pickings from in the past. Yeah, let's do that. How'd you go, guys? That lady's going to stop trying to kill my wife. Thank you for that, dear. Good. Have you got into a boat yet? No. More people joining the defensive pact against us. That's totally understandable. 437 troops in New Pop. 437, 448. Holland. 952 into Sticht. Considering they're all going to land in the same place here, something doesn't seem to quite be working. Yeah, I'm running a budget deficit. Oh no, it did work. It did work. Good, we've got another 349 here. Let's put them into here for now. So we are successfully looting. We won the Battle of Stoveren. And now we are successfully looting there as well. Can you get into boats now? Can my retinue get into boats? Yes, it can. Let's send the retinue down as well. All to Vadenzi, please. We don't need all of these boats here, though. So let's move some of them back. One back to Slevsvig. Just monitoring what these enemy unfriendly troops are doing. Making progress. We're still looting in these places successfully. We're even sieging in one of them. Just a bit of a surprise. Oh! My Chancellor's had a successful mission to Anhalt. And he has managed to convince Chief Predomter of Anhalt that I'm a decent chap. Thank goodness for that, because we are... he was negative. Stay there a bit longer and keep working on him. Religious differences. Yes. We haven't got the gold to go paying off people at the moment, so we're going to have to just hold. I think we'll send this bait back as well. Stand it down. Lots of people joining the defensive pact against me. I have no intention of going to war with anybody at the moment. Fleet bearing some loot has returned from raiding. We gained 38 gold, 38 prestige. That keeps us in the positive. Let's send these raiders in Stetting. Let's get them into a boat and send them around as well to Vedenzi. We are no longer looting in the province of Sticht because we have reached the loot bar, the castle, the fort bar. But that's fine because we're actually sieging successfully there. We are not looting. Yeah, we're not looting here in Friesland. We might, if we put 338 more troops in, would it make any difference? It would be close, but it still isn't enough. I think we pull out for now. And then we actually send all of our troops into the province of Holland, and then we will attack. Then we might be able to assault to sack one of their holdings. Or we may simply just move on. I'm quite tempted to do exactly that. Just move all the troops. Move everybody off to a different location, perhaps off to Gwent. Yeah, we're no longer looting here because it's guarded by forts. Once everybody's back in the boats here, let's go somewhere else. I think Gwent is a decent target. They have got troops and they're not fighting anybody, so we could get into trouble. We really could. Interesting. Let's just try it and have a little look. See what they do. This will be a risk. We may need to be ready to leg it. Yeah, okay. It's okay so far. We are actually successfully sieging in Gwent as well. Are there any tasty bishoprics around here? No. Oh, there is. Well, there isn't Sticht, which is why we're successfully sacking it. I think Cologne is the other obvious option as well. Let's just loot in Gwent. Oh. My half-sister has had a daughter who's strong. Great stuff. She's named Bira. Great. Let's finish this sacking here. Oh, the Chief of Middlesex has usurped the title county of Suffolk. This guy's Norse. This guy was... Oh dear. That's not good. Ah, the county of Stettin has been converted to the Germanic faith, the Reformed Germanic faith. Excellent. That's great news. Spreading the Germanic faith beautifully. Let's just finish this sucking this holding here. Ah, great. The looters have completely destroyed the construction of a temple in Sticht. And we have taken 42 gold. Fantastic. I think we'll end this episode here. We're going to continue looting in the next episode. Join me then.